go further back to when you first discovered chess. You were a child, you were living in New York, in Brooklyn, Park Slope at the time, and you were a member of an after-school chess program, weren't you? What are your first and your fondest memories from playing chess? What's your first memory of chess, and why did it resonate with you? What did you love about it back then?
My first memory was probably my first tournament. So I had already played chess a bit. I had learned the game. I was, I guess, a little bit over 5 years old. So it was a long time ago. But I lost all my games in my first event, and all of them in the same way. I remember it pretty clearly. All of them were losing by time. So I always forgot to press the clock. And sometimes my opponents who were probably felt bad about playing a 5-year-old and the kid can't
old were they?
I don't remember, but I guess they were probably quite, because it was at a chess club, and so it was open to all ages. So I could have been playing someone of any age, and I remember one player reminding me to press the clock, which normally you're trying to beat your opponent. You're not supposed to help them, but he probably felt pretty bad that I couldn't remember to press the clock.
Did he regret it though? Did you win in the end?
I lost all my games in that tournament.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It was maybe not the best start, but over time my results got better. Yeah, but that was my first memory, and I have some very good memories of playing in some of the U.S. youth events.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Pan American events, for example, we were going overseas. I went to Argentina twice as a kid, went to Colombia, and very often I was playing with my friends on the same team. Some of the chess players who became very good and are still in the chess scene, such as Robert Hess, Mark Arnold. They're not really professional players anymore, but they became grandmasters.
Yeah.
They became very good players, and we were sort of competitors and sort of friends. It was a bit of both, but we were playing on the same US team and trying to get medals. So those are some of my fond memories.
A lot of fans in America obviously would love to see another US world champion. Do you feel any pressure there, or do you know how to take the pressure off from that?
I don't feel pressure from that. For me, it's mostly internal pressure if I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm motivated, but also that comes with some stress because I'm pushing myself a bit. So I don't feel the external pressure so much. If I do, it's more so from, let's say, friends or family who are, I know that they're rooting for me, and also I don't want to disappoint them because, of course, I have had disappointing tournaments in the past. I've had good tournaments, but the losses feel more personal. They feel like maybe this is like a human thing, or it's just a chess thing. I'm not sure, but I definitely feel like the losses outweigh the victories. They're much more painful than the victories are enjoyable.
I know you said you focus on your losses more, the human thing. You focus more on your losses than your wins. But when you do win, do you let yourself kind of smell the roses a little bit? Do you celebrate? Like, what do you do? Do you get on the phone? Who's the first person you call? How do you enjoy that moment? Because there's got to be somewhat of a relief, and I was just speaking to Yasser about it, just about the sheer look of relief that you see on players' faces sometimes after a difficult tournament.
Yeah, definitely. If you, let's say, it comes down to the final game and you win that game and you win the tournament, or you achieve whatever result that you're looking for, there is definitely a lot of relief, and there's this period of a lot of enjoyment, but it usually passes really quickly. And maybe the reason why is because your next tournament might be around the corner.
Yes.
So you might be playing 5 days later. Like after my last Sinkfield Cup game, I think I was playing pretty much a week later in another event. And you can't really think, okay, now it's time to relax, because you already have to play another game. Yeah. And you don't want that tournament to be bad, so you just have to forget about what happened in the past week.